Let's move, learn, grow, rock.
Hi everybody, Miss Paige here with Rocky. Hi everybody. And Jazz. Hi everybody. And we're here with another story time. First, let's see, how are you guys feeling at home? Thank you for sharing. And Jazz, how do you feel? I feel curious. You feel curious, huh? About what?
Well, you know when we have emotions, like when I feel shy or when I feel happy and brave?
Mm-hmm.
Well, where do they go and what do they do when I'm not feeling them?
That is a great question, Jazz. Rocky, do you know? Well, no, I don't, Miss Paige. Do you know, friend at home, where they go and what they do? We are going to find out today in our book, What Feelings Do When No One's Looking. I feel excited to find out what feelings do when no one's looking. Me too, Rocky. Are you ready, friends at home? Get settled in for story time. Jazz, Rocky, take your seats. What Feelings Do When No One's Looking by Tina O. Translated by Jennifer C. What Feelings Do When No One's Looking by Tina Oziewicz. I'm not sure how to pronounce that one, but that's how you spell it. Curiosity climbs up as high as possible to the treetop, to the roof, or the chimney. There's curiosity. Joy bounces on a trampoline. Whee! Gratitude warms. Aww. I love that they're knitting a sweater. So sweet. Jitters sits in a rusty can in a dark corner under a wardrobe. That's where they have their favorite hiding place. Without a door or windows, they look out at the world through the tiny sliver under the lid. Imagination travels an unbeaten path. What about if? They're going to go where no one's gone before. Calm pets a dog. Aww, Rocky. Envy tramples all that is beautiful. No time to rest. There are so many beautiful things to ruin. Ooh, envy's not very nice. Insecurities build cages. Look at all those cages the insecurities are building. Wow. Freedom sails. Whee! I do love the feeling of the wind in my hair, just like freedom is enjoying right there. Hospitality bakes a cake. Aw, that's so sweet. I love when people are hospitable and make me feel at home by baking me things and making the space all nice and cozy. Compassion helps snails cross sidewalks. Aw, look at the cute little snails. It's very sweet. Shame digs little holes and buries inside of them. That's definitely true, isn't it? Pride stands tall in a tower at the summit of a crystal mountain. Courage takes rest in the very heart of the forest. Wow, so brave. Look how comfortable he is there, surrounded by all of the things. It takes courage to do that. Happiness zips through the air in a soap bubble. Look how happy they are. Reminds me of our bubbles in class. Patience keeps a lovely garden. Aw, beautiful. It does take a lot of patience to wait for the gardens to grow and to tend to them. Sadness covers itself up in a blanket. Trust builds bridges. Aww. Love trust. Anxiety juggles. Oh, so many things to keep up in the air. Don't let them fall. Nostalgia sniffs a scarf. Usually that's to remember someone who's gone. Smell the smells and you remember what it was like when they were around. That's what nostalgia means. Kindness quiets the storm. Kindness is providing shelter to those going through a hard time. Excitement races to a friend with a newly discovered book. That's kind of how I was feeling today about sharing these books with you guys. So excited. Anger explodes. I know that one too. Fear pretends it isn't there. Like it's trying to blend in, but we can still see it, right? But it's pretending it's not there. Bliss sits in a nice chair with a cup of tea in its paws. A blissful feeling. Longing travels. They're longing for something new, something different, so they're going to travel to try to find it. Hope makes a sandwich for the road. Loneliness travels through the desert. Hate chews through links and cables. Can't connect, can't connect. Hate's destroying the connections. Friendship sits down beside you when you trip and fall. Love is an electrician. It's making the light bulb work. And where does all of this live? In us. Look, there's the mirror. The end. What did you think of the book, friend at home? Thank you for sharing. And Rocky, what did you think of the book? Well, Miss Page, I really liked it. I liked to see all the different places that emotions go when no one's looking. Me too, Rocky. What about you, Jazz?
Well, it definitely answered my question about where emotions go when no one's looking. So I feel happy. My curiosity is satisfied.
I'm so glad to hear that, Jazz. Miss Page's favorite part of the book is seeing all the different places that our emotions can go. And they can go different places too, right? This is just a fun way of picturing our emotions. Maybe you think that your hope expresses in a different way and does something different. Where do your emotions go when no one's looking? Is it the same place or different places than in our book? Thank you for sharing. And feel free to keep thinking about it. I know I'm going to. Thank you guys so much for joining us for Storytime. We'll see you again soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Your feelings are yours and they're all okay. Let's celebrate what we feel today.